Hello everyone, my name is Erkan Lama and today I'll be presenting my game called Maze Escape. It's a 3D pixel art dungeon game created in Unity. The main goal of the game is to collect the keys and avoid traps and escape through the gate. The game currently has 2 levels, 2 being harder than 1 obviously. The player moves using the keyboard controls, WASD or the arrows, on a flat plane. When you play, you'll notice that there's golden keys placed around the map. Each level that requires collecting a certain number of keys to unlock the exit gate. There are also spike traps that instantly reset the game back to main menu when touched. And when all the keys are collected, the block that's the door block disappears and the gate opens to let the player escape. Now we could look at my game. This is a look at my game manager script. It handles the levels and audio. It also tracks how many keys the player has collected. It manages the sound effects and handles the scene transitions. The gate 3D scape checks if you've collected enough keys, and if yes, it unlocks the gate. The spike hazard 3D script resets the game when you hit a trap. This is a small code snippet of my game manager. So it's so when the attack player hits the gate, and when there are enough keys collected, greater than equal to keys required, the game manager plays open gate SFX, and it takes you to the next level. The maze is made up of cube walls on a flat floor plane. In level 1 there's 1 key and a few spikes, couple spikes, to introduce players to the mechanics. In level 2 the difficulty goes up a little. It requires 2 keys and there's more spike traps that you have to avoid to get those keys, and the corridor for the gate is a little narrow with spike traps around it. So I also used a top-down orthographic camera to make it look like an old school pixel dungeon game. And the art style is very simple. The sprites are super simple, not very creative. The lighting is minimal to make it look 2D, and there's an ambient dungeon music that sets the atmosphere for the game. The SFX are for keys, spikes, and gates. Show you in a minute. That's my character. That's what the key looks like, and this is what plays when you grab the key from the map. That's what it sounds like, is when you hit the spikes. This plays a fart sound. And this is when you unlock the gate. Those are my SFX and my sprites. So the flow of the game starts with main menu. From there you go to level 1, level 2, and then finally reach the scene. If you complete the game, reach the scene that says you escaped. Very simple. I think the main thing to create this game flow was through project settings, where I set the indexes of the main menu, level 1, level 2, and win scene as 0, 1, 2, and 3. and when you hit the spikes, it fades into the main menu, so you could try again. There's very little transitions between scenes actually, and these were my main challenges. I had to debug the code for my gates and my spikes a lot, the gate 3D and the spike 3D a lot, because I had problems where when my player hit the gate, it would for some reason activate the spikes as well. I think um, think one of the main reasons was with the box collider. So this green thing for the box collider was way bigger than than it was supposed to be, and it was touching the gate. So whenever I hit the gate, it would set off the spikes as well. So I played around with that a lot. And my door block, for some reason, would not disappear when I collected the keys. I played around with the code a lot for that as well, and I improved some scene management issues, like just setting the cubes at their exact position so it doesn't look out of place. And I played around with the colliders. I also learned I had to remove mesh colliders for some of my game objects. And here are the future improvements that I would love to add to the game. Maybe I'm thinking about setting a timer, so makes the game a little harder. And adding a scoring system, so if you complete the game within a certain time, you get a good score or a bad score depending on the time. A random maze generation would also be very interesting, because having it just generate a random maze every time and making it consistently harder. I have no idea how to do that right now, but hopefully I'll be able to learn how to do that by the end of the semester. I am also wanting to add enemy patrols that guard the gates, and moving traps that around the keys, so it makes it harder. And mobile touch controls, that's for the far future. And collectible coins is just an idea. I haven't thought much about it. And the key takeaways from this project was I learned a lot about scene transitions and triggers. I improved debugging the code a lot. I had trouble with my objects a lot, and now I know how to manage them properly. And also, I guess my creativity levels increased a little bit. I wouldn't consider myself a very creative person. And thank you for your time for watching my presentation. It's been an awesome experience creating this game, and I would love to do more on the game, work on the game more, and make it a lot more enjoyable. It's not very fun right now, actually. And if you'd like to look at the game, this is my scene view on Unity. This is level 2 scene. For the I just prefabbed my geometry for level 1 and put it on level 2, and then I unpacked the prefab and edited everything, so it made it a lot easier for me to go create level 2 after spending all the time on level 1. That's the win scene. Just put that, so whenever you complete the game, you have the option to go to either replay the game or go back to main menu. And that's my game. You can put it on itch.io